This bout is...
All the seats have been... And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. A perfect counter lands. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get it.
These are my kind of fights. Boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round here so far. Straight right just misses.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That big hook doesn't land. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. Well, he is glad to have... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
How about that time counter shot? Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful though. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nobody home with that. That counter shot lands. They're both trying for a knockout. Well done with that counter shot. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Counter shot lands. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect... Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink, because one good shot and this thing could be over. A straight right, just missing. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. It somehow weathered the storm.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. But there might be more action here. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on.
Despite what's got 4 cards lead, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Wow, it was like...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you up.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
No rest for the weary. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That right hook won't score. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Just one. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. They've got... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of... We wanted action, and they are delivering. Look at the swelling and the bruising. They're going to take a look, and they may stop this fight.
Okay.
The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. Some bruising, heavy shots. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
Power, that power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Can they figure out the combination to this set?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. And there's the bell to start the round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here? Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How is this fight still continuing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What do you tell him with that?
At some point, the corner has to stop the fight for this fighter because he's not going to lay down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's a good start to the round for this guy. And that book scores.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, the referees paused the action and we'll take a look at that cut. And they're going to let him continue. Settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Dean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. We'll step back for just a moment.
Very close match. It shows.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it. That will do it. Tough luck here as this fight is over.
Time was of the essence, and it was a matter of time when this happened.
Another stoppage win for the resume, an excellent performance for sure.
What's next? A TKO makes it so confusing because you think, what would have happened if the fight had carried on? These guys are going to have to do it all over again.